Hi guys, my name is Brandon and this is Style So Dapper, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about 3 men's accessories that a lot of dudes probably don't know about or don't really wear them too often. And I'm not really talking about watches or rings or earrings or anything like that. The 3 accessories I'm talking about are tie bars or tie clips, pocket squares, and lapel pins. These 3 accessories are great because they really elevate your outfit, especially when you're wearing a suit or a sport coat like this. But sometimes less is more when it comes to accessories like that. If you just want to wear a tie bar, that can really make the outfit look great. Same thing with just a pocket square or just a lapel pin. Having all 3 together, to me, is a little bit overdoing it and looks like you're trying a little bit too hard. So I usually just stick with 1 or 2 of those items. Alright, so let's talk about the tie bar or tie clip. Out of the 3, this is probably the one that has the most rules and guidelines. As far as the other 3 go, I mean, those are pretty much free for all and you can be pretty relaxed with those. So the tie bar. The first rule typically is when you're placing the tie bar, on your tie, you don't want to go too low and you don't want to go too high because it looks really tacky. The perfect placement is going to be between the 3rd and 4th button of your shirt. So you're going to want to go by your first button, which is all the way up here. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So right in this area right here is where you want to put your tie bar. Also, when you're clipping your tie bar to your shirt placket, you want to make sure that you clip the tie to your shirt placket. And that's really the whole purpose of the tie bar, is to keep the tie from, slinging around when you're doing things. Another little thing I like to do is I like to give it a little bit of slack, not too much, just so it kind of gives it that, that little bit of a pop look. Alright, so the second guideline for the tie bar is the size of the tie bar in comparison to the size of your tie. And yes, tie bars do come in different sizes. So typically, if you're wearing a thinner tie, then you want the tie bar to be a smaller length tie bar. And the same goes for bigger ties. Bigger ties, bigger tie bars. A little bit of a rule or guideline that I follow is usually the tie bar, you want it to sit right in the middle of the tie or just past it. When you start going too far to the end, it starts looking real tacky, and you definitely never want it to go past the tie. You don't want the tie bar to cover the whole tie because that looks ridiculous. And you also don't want it to be too short. Again, it's going to look ridiculous. So always try to keep the tie bar right in the middle or just a little bit past it, and then that'll be perfect. The last guideline for tie bars is going to be about the metals. Typically, if you wear a silver tie bar, that's going to go with anything and everything. What I usually do is I match my metals. If I'm wearing a watch and it's silver metals, I'm going to go with a silver tie bar. Same thing with gold. If I'm wearing a gold metal watch, I'm going to stick with a gold tie bar. But if you're not wearing any watch, or you're wearing a black watch or a red leather strap or anything like that, I'm going to stick with the silver tie bars. And with the tie bars, you can always get different things other than a straight bar like this. You can get like fish hooks, you can get key locks and things like that. Now we're going to talk about lapel pins, and these are pretty cool to have to put on your sport coat because it really gives it that little bit of a cool little detail, kind of showing that you know how to dress. Now lapel pins are pretty easy. There's always going to be a little hole on the suit jacket, and they'll usually be like a pin. You just slide it in the hole and then you stick it in right here and you pin it. Lapel pins are cool also because there's a wide variety of different ones, especially when it comes to flowers like this. And there's also other options. You can also change up and wear pins like this. And if you're also into like the American flag, or if you're supporting a cause like the breast cancer awareness with the pink ribbon, you can wear those too. Pretty much any pin of your choice. Next, we're going to talk about the pocket squares. Now pocket squares, I feel like that you shouldn't really spend too much money on, and they could pretty much be anything, and you can be pretty casual and wild with these. You can almost just take the pocket square and just shove it right in your pocket like this and just have a little bit hanging out. Boom. I mean, that looks great. That really sets off the outfit. If you want to be a little bit more sophisticated, you can learn how to fold them and kind of fold it into a little square. or something like that if you want. I usually just do it real quick and just kind of shove it in there. That's usually what I do. Hey guys, real quick, I just noticed during the editing of this video that that pocket square was like the wrong pocket square to wear to demonstrate with. So I wanted to just let you guys know that instead of picking a pocket square that was so close to color with the sport coat and that tie and the shirt, all too many blues, you want to get something red like this, you know, red and white or just white, to kind of break up the colors a little bit and have some contrast. That was it. We'll go back now. Also, I realized that I didn't close the video out while I was recording, so it just kind of cut off real quick like that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and like this video, and I will see you guys next time, and thanks for watching.